This is Prophet Baby Ezekiel from Shekinah Ministry International in Johannesburg, in the moment we call the boosters, where we believe you need a rhema from above so you can be able to run with it for your months, for your weeks, and be able to achieve what you have been called you to achieve. A word from God is enough to give you millions of reasons why you must remain standing and committed to what you are called to achieve. We will discuss on a topic called never abandon Bethlehem. Do you know most of the times in life, the true battles the devil wants to shift you from the place where Jehovah himself have planted you. Now, there is a story in the Bible. It's talking about a man, a family man, who had 2 kids, and the wife was called Naomi, and himself Abimelech. The Bible said that man was staying or was living in Bethlehem. What happened is that for a season of life, there were a famine, there were a pressure what come upon Bethlehem. There were no bread in Bethlehem anymore. They decided to leave Bethlehem and to go to Moab so they can find a place what seems to accommodate and be better. Hear me out. Any crisis you face on the place where God has planted you, it is fully controlled. That's why when you remember about the Hebrews, they were in this fire, but they could not burn. That's why you remember even the visions of this great prophet of God called Moses. The Bible says he saw a burning bush, but it could not be consumed. Remember that the true reason what sustains you, it is not because you have absence of problems, but what sustains you, it is the presence of God, what allowed the fire to not consume you, what allowed everything to not pressurize and kill you. So do not accept, because of the challenge you are facing today, because of a temporary emotion, to take a permanent decision. Issues might come, but it is not because the issue come, you must move out of the place where God himself has planted you. The Bible says they left Bethlehem and they went into Moab. Do you know what Bethlehem means? Bethlehem means the house of bread. Bethlehem means a bakery. So it means that when you enter a bakery and you do not find bread, it does not mean there will never be bread. Tomorrow, you know it is a place of bread. That's where I should look for bread. Hear me out. When God plants you somewhere, the miracles, your blessings as they address, and the devil will make his best so you can leave the place where God himself has planted you. Never leave Bethlehem. What can be Bethlehem for you? Maybe Bethlehem for you can also be church. There are people who move in churches because they've been offended, just because some people have been not accommodating them, just because some people behavior did not allow them to stay. Do not go to a church just because of people. Go because God has planted you there and remain there. Never leave Bethlehem. Do you know, I've been into this church things, being a pastor for almost 2 decades or 3 even. What I've always received into my counseling terms, when a believer is oppressed, he will come and say, pastors, I will leave church. Leaving church will not make your life better. Who told you that you should leave church for you to be better? There is no technique out there what will make you succeed more than the principles of God. What make you sustain? It is your God. That things you face, that pressure in life what you are busy exposed to, listen to me carefully, it's just temporary. Do not make and base all your decisions out of just that one situations. The Bible says, when they left Bethlehem and they went into Moab, yes, they have eaten the bread of Moab. But the bread of Moab always come with a conditions. What is the condition? The first things, the bread of Moab always kill men. What is the symbol of men? Men are symbol of breadwinners. Men are symbol of visions. Men are symbol of authorities. Hear me out. When you get to what it is not yours, at the place where God did not plant you, you are not protected. You are naked. You are exposed. There is a flow what come with space. There is a favor what come with where God has put you. That's why the fish is always comfortable in water. That's why the lion is always uncomfortable in water. Why? Not because he's less lion. It is because he's never been created for that space. Hear me out. Remain in Bethlehem. No matter the pressure. Do not go into a temporary joy, what will kill your whole future. Do not go into a place where it seems to accommodate you today and kill your whole hope of tomorrow. You have a visions. You have a promises from above. And that promises cannot grow somewhere else. Can only grow at the place where God put you. Do not abandon Bethlehem. Bethlehem, the house of bread. They might miss bread one day. It does not mean bread will never come. Your blessing is on the way. It will meet you where God planted you. So remain focused. Remain faithful. God is the one who the Bible says is the rewarder of those who diligently seek him. God should never abandon you. God will never abandon you. God will never abandon you. He will always stand by you, and your future is guaranteed. Why? Because remember, your future, it is the past on God's eyes. It might be a surprise to you, but not to God. Remain committed. God bless you. I pray for you. Let God give you peace in your heart. Let the shalom of God be your portions. You will not die before seeing what you have said. You will not be crushed forever. This shall pass. Do not give up. Winner never quit. Quitter never win. You're a winner. Keep moving. Keep walking. Your back is covered. God.